I know you've been wondering if what you're going through is some kind of punishment. You don't say it out loud, but you feel it. Why is everything so heavy lately? Why does nothing seem to work? Did I do something wrong? Stay with me. Because what you're going through right now is not punishment. It's preparation. And before this video ends, you're going to see your life differently. You thought this season would look different. You thought you'd be further by now. Happier by now. More stable by now. Instead, things feel slow. Confusing. Uncertain. Some days you're strong. Other days you feel emotionally tired for no clear reason. And in quiet moments, you've asked me a question: God, are you disappointed in me? Let me answer that right now. No. There was a moment recently when you felt completely alone. Maybe it was late at night. Maybe it was in your room. Maybe it was while scrolling on your phone trying to distract your mind. But deep down, you felt the weight, the pressure, the uncertainty, the silent fear that life isn't moving the way you hoped. You didn't tell anyone. You just carried it quietly. Let me ask you something. What if the weight you feel is not meant to crush you, but to build you? You see delay and assume rejection. But I see preparation for something you asked me for. You see closed doors and assume punishment. But I see protection from what you couldn't see. Joseph was betrayed, sold, forgotten. From the outside it looked like his life was falling apart. But I was positioning him for a place he wasn't ready for yet. So let me ask you honestly. What if this season is positioning you? Right now you want clarity. You want answers. You want relief. You want to know when things will shift. But growth rarely happens in comfort. Would you become stronger without pressure? Would your faith deepen if everything always worked instantly? Would you seek me if life felt easy all the time? Some of the strength you're gaining right now could not be built any other way. I see the effort you're making. Even when you're tired. Even when you don't feel motivated. Even when you feel uncertain about the future. You keep going. And you think I don't notice. But I do. Every silent prayer. Every moment you chose not to give up. Every time you kept moving even when you felt discouraged. Nothing about this season is being wasted. Nothing. You think you're being delayed. But you're being developed. You think you're being blocked. But you're being built. You think you're stuck. But you're being strengthened in ways you cannot see yet. And soon. Very soon. You will understand why this season had to happen. But before I show you what's coming, you need to understand what I'm building inside you first. You've been asking me for change. Growth. Elevation. Peace. Purpose. But you didn't realize something. Before I change your circumstances, I must strengthen you. Because if I give you what you prayed for before you're ready to carry it, it could break you. So I build you first. Quietly. Slowly. Deeply. Not in public. In private. Let me ask you something honestly. Would you really want the next level of your life? If you stayed exactly the same? If your mindset stayed the same? Your discipline stayed the same? Your emotional strength stayed the same? Could you sustain what you're asking me for? Or would it overwhelm you? This season is not here to stop you. It's here to prepare you. You keep thinking I'm preparing blessings for you. But what I'm really doing is preparing you for the blessings. Because opportunity without preparation creates pressure. And pressure without strength creates collapse. So I strengthen your patience, your mindset, your character, your faith. So that when doors open, you can walk through them with stability. Some things had to leave your life. Not to hurt you. To free you. Some people had to walk away. Some plans had to fail. Some expectations had to collapse. You called it loss. But I called it alignment. Because where I'm taking you cannot be reached while holding on to what was comfortable. You don't see the full picture yet. But I do. You thought you were falling behind. But you're actually being set apart. You thought others were moving ahead faster. But you don't see the weight they aren't prepared to carry yet. Comparison is distorting your perspective. Focus. Your path is being built differently because your calling is different. Let's talk honestly. Some nights you feel mentally tired. Not because of physical work, but because of overthinking, uncertainty, silent pressure about your future. You wonder, when will things shift? When will I feel stable again? When will life make sense? Listen carefully. Stability is being built inside you before it appears around you. I am not just changing your situation. I am changing you. Your reactions. Your discernment. Your emotional strength. Your dependence on me. Because where you're going requires a version of you that doesn't exist yet. So I'm creating that version now. Through this season, you want the outcome. But I focus on the foundation. Because what I build in you now will sustain you later. Would you build a tall building without a deep foundation? No. So don't rush this process. What feels slow is actually strategic. What feels confusing is actually intentional. One day you will look back at this season and realize something shocking. The pain that almost broke you, built you. The delay that frustrated you, positioned you. The silence that scared you, deepened your trust. And you will say, God, now I understand. You are closer to breakthrough than you think. Closer to clarity. Closer to stability. Closer to answered prayers. But before that moment arrives, I need you to release one thing. Fear. Because what's coming next in your life cannot be received with a fearful heart. So in the next moments, I want to speak directly to your heart. And then we're going to pray. Slow down. Take a breath. I know your mind has been racing. Thinking about the future. Thinking about what could go wrong. Thinking about what you wish would change. But right now, in this moment, I want you to stop running in your thoughts and listen to me. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. I know the weight you've been carrying. The responsibilities. The expectations. The silent fears you don't tell anyone. You try to stay strong. You try to stay positive. But some nights, you feel mentally exhausted. And you wonder if anyone truly sees how hard you're trying. I do. I see every effort. Every silent prayer. Every moment you kept going even when you felt discouraged. Nothing about your struggle is invisible to me. Nothing. You thought this season meant you were falling behind. But you're not behind. You are being built. Carefully. Intentionally. Patiently. Because what's coming into your life will require strength. Emotional strength. Spiritual depth. Wisdom. And those things are being formed inside you right now. Even if you don't see it yet. So release the fear. Release the belief that you are stuck. Release the thought that nothing is changing. Things are shifting in ways you cannot see yet. Opportunities are aligning. Doors are forming. Connections are being prepared. And when the moment comes, you will step into it stronger than you've ever been. But first, you must trust me in this part. The unseen part. Now stay here with me. If you can, close your eyes for a moment. Take a slow breath. Let go of everything you've been holding in your mind. And let me pray over you. Father, for the person listening right now who feels tired, who feels overwhelmed, who feels uncertain about their life, I ask that you wrap them in your peace. Remove the heaviness from their heart. Quiet the anxiety in their mind. Replace their fear with confidence that you are guiding them. Remind them that this season is not punishment. It is preparation. Preparation for growth. Preparation for stability. Preparation for blessings they cannot see yet. Strengthen their faith when they feel weak. Give them clarity when they feel confused. Give them peace even before circumstances change. And most of all, let them feel your presence right now. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Right now. Let them walk away from this moment feeling lighter. Stronger. Calmer. More hopeful. Knowing that you are working behind the scenes in their favor. In Jesus' name. Amen. Stay here for a moment. Don't rush this ending. Don't click away yet. Just breathe. Because this moment is not random. You didn't arrive at this message by accident. You didn't press play by coincidence. And you didn't stay this long for nothing. There's a reason this found you tonight. You've been carrying a lot inside. More than people realize. More than you even explain out loud. You've been trying to stay strong. Trying to stay positive. Trying to keep going even when you feel uncertain about where life is heading. And sometimes, you smile during the day but overthink at night. Sometimes you tell people you're okay when deep down you're still searching for peace. Listen carefully. You are not forgotten. Not by God. Not by purpose. Not by the future that is still unfolding for you. Nothing you've been through has been ignored. Nothing you've cried about has been wasted. Nothing you've prayed about has gone unheard. Even in moments where you felt unseen, you were seen. Even in moments where you felt alone, you were not alone. And even in moments where you felt like life was standing still, things were moving in ways you could not see. Because preparation often happens in silence. Growth often happens in hidden places. And strength is usually built before opportunity arrives. One day soon, you will look back at this season with different eyes. You will see how the delays protected you, how the waiting matured you, how the challenges strengthened you, and how the moments that felt uncertain were quietly shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more prepared than you've ever been before. So don't lose heart now. Don't give up in the middle of the process. Don't assume nothing is happening just because you cannot see everything yet. Something is forming. Something is aligning. Something is being built for your life that requires the strength you're developing right now. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not disqualified. You are being prepared. Prepared emotionally. Prepared mentally. Prepared spiritually. Prepared for the next chapter that will make sense of this one. So tonight, release the fear that says nothing is changing. Release the pressure to have everything figured out. Release the anxiety about how it will all work out. You don't need every answer right now. You only need trust for this moment. Trust that what is being built inside you is just as important as what will eventually happen around you. Trust that doors will open at the right time. Trust that clarity will come when you need it. Trust that peace will settle in your heart even before circumstances fully change. You are not being punished. You are being prepared for a life that will require everything you are becoming. And when the moment comes, when things begin to shift, when the doors open, when the clarity arrives, you will step into that season with a strength you did not have before, a confidence you did not have before, a peace that can only come from having walked through this part and survived it. So stay steady. Stay hopeful. Stay open to what God is doing even when you cannot see it clearly yet. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are not stuck. You are being prepared. If this message reached you at the right moment, write preparation in the comments. Not for me. For you. A reminder that this season has purpose. And if you feel it in your heart, stay for the next message. Because the next video will help you understand why God sometimes feels silent when you need Him most. And when you understand that, everything will start making sense.